Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. Every single bit of oil, mainly because I'm using the oil, we're using quite a bit of it. It's turning into sulfuric acid and it's coming down through here. But we're using all of it. Like every single little bit of it is flowing through and sort of being processed. Now, if we take a look at our components in here, and it's the light oil that we want to make. So you got sulfuric acid right there, and we got deuterium here. I'm looking for the other components in here, and there isn't. It's not giving me any details on it. Like I've got deuterium, which I get from hydrogen. If I click on hydrogen, oh, there, it's the plasma refining. So we get that, and then we need the energy matrix right there, and hydrogen fuel rod, which should be a good one to start with, actually. And we have this, which is used up in plastic and is used up in sulfuric acid. The X-ray cracking in here, this gives us more hydrogen rather than anything else. So we take in 1 bit of oil and 2 bits of hydrogen, and we pull out 3 bits of hydrogen. So we're getting extra hydrogen coming out for that one. I then want the deuteron fuel rod right there. So it's the hydrogen fuel rod. I can have 5 pieces of hydrogen and 1 piece of titanium, and that will give me these. Fuel chamber generation plus 200%. With further development of cryotechnology, hydrogen, yada yada yada, these fuel rods can greatly increase the mecha's fuel power generation. So don't use them for anything other than that, by the look of it, that there isn't any alternative use for it. Small carrier rockets, everything else takes the deuteron fuel rod, deuteron I think. Now these do take a different range of materials. We need this right here, deuterium. So we're making a bit of it. I want to make a bit more of it. I've got another particle collider. Do you want to do that? Right here, I've got 5,800 in there so far. So we're doing pretty well with making that. I want to plonk down another particle collider just here somewhere if I can, because I am carrying that second one around, which would be production miniature particle collider right there. So I can bring that one in here, and I'm going to get rid of that Tesla coil right there, and then I'm going to go back, and I'm actually going to just, no, I'm not going to shift copy that one because I want to see what other recipes we've got with this machine. So you can drop there. Yes. Right, I'll put you down there like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Tesla tower. I'm going to drop that one in there. So then this is all running again. So that one's fine. That one's working. Select recipe. I can make these, where I've got to join the other bits together and make them, which means that I've got a couple of extra bits that I need to get for that one, or we can make more deuterium. So I'm going to go with the deuterium recipe right in here. I'm going to have a little bit of an extension on that belt right there, like that. I'm going to take one of these, and that one is going to go from there, and it's going to go into this machine in here. I'm then going to have a belt that is going to come out on this side. If you have a look over there, that's going to run out to the end of collides with another object. Right, you have to come out a little bit further, so then you can come over to there, and you'll just go in like that. Okay, that'll pop into there like that, and then I want an outfeed. It'll run out onto there. And I'm now making a little bit more. If I have a look in storage, I want to make another storage bit. Well, a couple of storage tanks, actually. I'll make a full stack of 5 of those, and then we can use them for like making a tower full of this stuff. And if I got extras, I might just go and put some over there on the oil over that side, just to make life a little bit easier. So then I'm going to want to make up these next bits, and one of those components is actually this one right here, the particle container. So I'm going to need graphene, I'm going to need copper, and I'm going to need electromagnetic turbine. And we've already got quite a demand for graphene in our base. If we go to the map a second, I'm using graphene down here, and I'm using it. I've actually now backed everything up with graphene on here. These are making quite slowly, actually, so I could do with doubling up the number of these so that I can get some more purple matrices being made. Then the other demand for graphene that we've got is down over this way. So I've got graphene going in there. And it comes out past this bit. So we've actually got it. It's being used up there on the solar sails. That is one part of it. The other bit is these belts down here. Now, I'm not making massive amounts of these belts. So that they're not like... It's not excessive. What I could do with is getting more of these. And this is where we're getting to the stage, like Satisfactory, that... There's this mod that people have told me about that we can copy-paste large areas. And I'm starting to think that maybe I should use it. I don't particularly like, especially in early access, I don't particularly like using mods. Because I like to see the game develop as the vanilla game, so that we get a good example of what the vanilla game is. So I generally, as a rule, I avoid using mods, because I want to see the vanilla game. I don't want to see the modified game. But if they're not going to add in this functionality, this game's going to get very, very tedious if we can't copy-paste stuff. That's the problem with these types of games. Like, they are absolutely brilliant. I love them. But as you start to move towards the end game, it does, like, when you've really got to start, like, I want to build that one again. I want to double that up. If I haven't got a copy-paste function, it takes forever to go and put it all down. It's the same with a lot of it. Like, the other thing with this game is gathering the resources. Like, it takes a long time to lay everything out for gathering of. And I need to go and get all of these iron reserves. We've got a lot of iron reserves around the planet. We've also got the copper that we want to get, and stone. There's copper, stone, and iron that we need to gather up. And it's not the fastest operation to go and get them all, is it? So again, there's another sort of bit that we need to have a look at some point. Right, so there's that one in there, and again, and that is maximum upgrade height right in there. Quantum printing technology of Unlock the Assembling Machine Mark III. Ooh. Actually, that's going to be quite useful, I think. Let's go and have a look in here. That bad boy, I'm hoping that that space there is for an upgraded smelter. I'm not holding out much hope for that, though. And I need quantum chips to be able to make those. Quantum chips need plane filters. To make plane filters, I need Casimir crystals, which ultimately needs more graphene. Hydrogen is easy. Titanium crystal is easy. We need more graphene. And we go right back to the bit that I was literally just talking about. If I want more graphene, I need to double up that at least. What I could actually do with doing is doubling up this entire section down here. Well, actually, no. Probably just the plastic. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'd need to double up the plastic. I definitely need more of this down here. Definitely need more of that, so I can double that bit up. And then that's going to get me the stuff that we need for there. And then the graphene coming in. That's already kind of being dealt with anyway. I've got masses of stone now being extracted out of here and being whizzed off, so we need more stone coming in, because I think that's making sulfuric acid. And yeah, so you can see, having copy-paste functions is useful, and also, I believe, having things such as a faster way of, like, establishing how to gather the resources might be a good thing. Like, if you could have an automatic connection system. I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't want to automate everything, because otherwise there's no gameplay left, is there? But you get the idea, though. You get the idea. Like, there is room for improvement, I think, on some of the bits to avoid too much tedium in the gameplay. Right, so it's this Casimir crystal right here, which I need more graphene to be able to make. This one here that I want to focus on first, though. I want to get this one going first, which is more graphene, and then I need electromagnetic turbines and more copper. I believe, like, copper, I think, is, like, starting to run. Yes, we are starting to run low on copper ore. I've got copper ore here, but that is actually the only copper ore that I've got coming into this facility. That's it. I don't have any more copper ore. I've got... Right. Well, that's easy enough to deal with. I've got copper veins over here. I can... We'll put those in for a minute. Let's go over here and... open that one up. We want to go to buildings. We want to go to extraction right there. Now, mining machines, I've got 1, I think, at the moment. So 2 and 3 and 4 like that. That'll keep us going just for a second. And then I can have gathering here like this. So I need to press shift on that so that I can make sure that I get them all. And I'll bring that one in. That one's going to go there. And then I want to go there. And then I want to go there. And I genuinely didn't think I would do that with just 3 machines. Really didn't think that would work with just 3. So now I've got to get that. Actually, that is going to be easy enough to bring back over because I've got a little bit of space out round. So let's pop down that one a minute. And then we can take the belts out. I'm going to use the mid-range belts on here. I see no reason to be using the super fast belts. We'll at least save some of those, I suppose. And prop that one out onto there. And then this is going to go... That's going to go out that way like that. Over there, see? And then this one in here is... Right, I need to come out underneath. I can bring that one over there, and then I can hook it back in on that side. Right, and now I want to bring it out over here. So I'll do this with the low-down trick that Jimmy J taught us. So I push that one up by 1, and you take it over to the other side of the belt like that. And then we delete that one and that one like that. And then we put it back down to the ground. We hook it into there, and we stagger it over the belt. Beautiful. A thing of absolute beauty. It really is. So we'll bring that one back over here. We'll do exactly the same again. So I just want to bring that one up. Bring it over to that point. And I want to delete and delete again. And then I want to bring that one in, and I want to drop it back down again, and that one's going to go into there like that. And then you're going to go into there. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press U, and I'm going to shift upgrade that little lot in there. And I'm going to upgrade that line again to go to the super fast line. So we've now got a full line of copper ore coming out, and I'd actually like to prioritize the stuff coming out of here. In order to do that, I'm going to need to take this belt that's coming out of here, and I'm going to dismantle that a second. And then I'm going to dismantle these back here. And then I go into the belt. You can go on slow belt, that's fine. This will work. This will be able to do angle to. It's not too wide for anything at all. Don't talk such nonsense. Fine, you come out to there like that. And then you can come back over that way. And then I can take the fast belt, and that one's going to come down this way. And then over to here. Actually. And then from there, up to there, up to there. Right, that's better. So that is going to prioritize everything from this mining machine right here. That will go through first. This one down here is coming out and then going up round that lot. Actually, this one's empty. That's got no vein left. So that one I can remove, which means that I also want to remove that ore storage that I had there, which I don't actually need anymore. So then I can remove all of that belt, which will remove everything up to this side. And then I just want to bring that belt out of there. So if I dismantle that a minute, I'm going to actually have to dismantle a bit of this as well. So I got room to bring it out round. And I'm going to do the same again. I'm just going to use the slow belt on this one. That's going to have to come out to there, because it won't like it if I keep it in closer than that. And that's going to come back all the way over here. That won't join in there. Huh. Alright, so we've got to do this a bit differently. How can I have it? Oh, I know how I can have it. So what we do is we remove all of that over to there, and then we take this belt out, and that one will go over, and that will join in there like that. I am going to upgrade this like that, and then I'm going to take this belt here, and this one's going to side feed that belt there, so that this bit is given priority, and this bit here is given priority, which means that the last 98,000 pieces of copper in this vein here will be used up first, and then the material coming from further afield will be used up afterwards, which is absolutely fine. That is brilliant. That's what we want to happen. What I then want is a larger copper smelting facility, because I don't have enough copper being smelted here. I can see that already. There is a shortage of copper coming through this system. And there shouldn't be. But, I mean, it's kind of backing up here. We have had a bit of a shortage here for a while, I think, and that's part of what's caused this problem. But for now, we will leave it like that. I mean, if I can fit in an extra 1 or 2 of these just for a minute, that would probably help, but it's definitely not going to cure anything, is it? Okay, let's get rid of that. I can't fit another one in there, and I can't fit another one in there. So where these are, that's going to end up being our new smelting facility, I would think. Or we're going to have to just continue to smelt the bit that we got in here, and we're going to have to get some extra being done elsewhere. I need more of these. I've got to have a few more copper smelters, or I am going to run out, because we need more copper coming in now. We have to have more copper, so I can't put one down here. That's going to be in the way. Although what I could do is, if I shunt these around, can I shunt those around a little bit? I don't even know if I can do that. I could probably squeeze them around a little bit, but that's just going to end up causing us problems, I think. I think that is going to end up being too much trouble if I try and do it there. But what I can do is I could put a couple in over here. Right, okay, so we will do it like this. We will take that one right there, and that is going to come out of there. It's going to run down to that point, and then it's going to bring that belt over there, and then that belt is going to join back in on there. Like that. So that'll run right the way through. This bit of belt on here is going to prioritize, although we're not actually using very much of that iron, because then it will side feed the rest. We really aren't using any of that iron. You know what? Let's just get rid of it then. Can't be bothered to wait for that. Okay, so that's all gone from there. Then I can go and take environmental modification once again, and I can put a bit of foundation down just in here like this, just in this little bit that I've gone and made right here. And I can go and put in some production down here. So I'm going to put that one right in tight onto there. I'll put another one. Put another one. And then you up here. If I remove that... Move that back over a little bit like that. And then I take the belt here. And instead I bring it this way. Yeah, it's got to go up in the air. So that'll go up like that. That will come over to there. And then it'll join into that belt there. So it goes underneath some of the other bits. That can go out. And that can go out. And then I can go up. And I just need to join in that bit. Okay, so that's now where I would want it to be, which means that I can then go and put in the other two of these, 1 and 2 in there, like that. Am I going to be able to pull stuff off of the belt? I don't know. We will soon find out. Let's go put one of those in. Yes, I can put something off of the belt on there. That's absolutely fine. And then these over here... we can hook them in like that. So we got that bit in there. Next, I want to put another belt down this side. It would also help if I had a recipe on here. So it's going to be copper. And then I'm going to copy that one. And that is going to paste onto each of them. And then I'm going to go and take another belt, which is going to... we'll put the super fast belt in. That's going to run down to... here like this. It's going to go up through. It's going to go there, here, and then it's going to join back in on that side of the belt over there. Right, so that runs all the way around. I can take a single Tesla tower and I can drop it down there, and then finally I can have the logistics outfeed bits, which go here and here and here. And one there, and one there as well. Right, so we've now got an extra 5, which is almost doubled the 800 megajoules of additional power I've got here. That's almost doubled the output for the copper. I do have a slight problem with the copper feeding in. I don't have enough copper ore, so let's go and just quickly hunt out another area of copper. I've got one right here, so we'll take that one as well. I've got one... oop, there we go. I've got 2 of these. Actually, I think 2 is probably going to be enough. Doesn't seem to be a lot on this vein. That one there. And that one there. That is actually enough. We only needed 2. So we can put a power line there like that. Is that going to be enough? There's only 200,000. Yes, that is enough as well. There's only 200,000 on this one. Only 200,000, he says. As if that is a tiny, tiny little amount. And that position can come back over there. And it will join down to here. And then you will come out. And you will join over there. So then I need to be able to get that to join in to that bit over there. And it's going to side feed it. It's not going to do anything too fancy. So I have got... I need to... actually, it'd be better, I think, if I go up to 3 levels high. So go 1, 2... actually, I think 2 is probably going to be enough. I think 2 will be absolutely fine. So I want to bring that one out to there. We'll raise it up to that point. And I'll bring it out here like this. And then that will then go right across all of these belts over to this point. There, I think, is probably far enough. And then 1, 2, down to the ground. Unfortunately, it's not quite able to reach down there. So what if I just break that a minute, like that. And then I can have that, and I can run it down to the ground. Like that. And then this bit will just hook in sideways like that. around there, and then that can go in like that to join in. And then if I upgrade, I can upgrade that little bit in there, so that's running fast. And then we can climb back up and we can go over here. So I've got 2 more of these that are adding in a bit more copper ore into our facility here, which I think should be enough to keep us going for now. That should be enough to keep us going for now. That'll keep us going with the copper bars, and I'm hoping it'll keep the system kind of reasonably full all the way through. So if I'm busy doing that, I then need to have a look, and it's the components that we want to do. So I want to make these strange matter. Now that's iron and hydrogen. I'm making hydrogen. Hydrogen's not a problem. And we got iron, well, some. We do need to get more iron coming in as well. I'm not going to go after more resources just yet. Particle containers. So I need graphene, and I need copper ingots, and I need the electromagnetic turbines. Because I'm making the turbines over here already, right there on those 2 bits, I'm going to use these. Like, that is just about completely full. I've just about backed up completely on making them. So we've got plenty of them there. So because I'm making those over this side, and they're kind of like being turned into all of these other little bits that we're making, I'll be able to take some of those out from here. I've got a supply of copper already requisitioned off this side, and then I've got the graphene here. Anyway, there's graphene coming up there. So graphene, I've got these, and I've got the copper that I need to be able to make all of the different components for it. Right there. So all I gotta do is bring them into a production area. Well, the production area that I'm going to use is going to be out on that side. This iron right here actually would be quite useful if it was shipped over there on a belt. So let's remove that. While I'm here, I know I said that I wasn't going to do any more, but I figure as I'm right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go with. I'm going to make the assumption that I'm going to need 4 for these. I'll pick up them. Right. The only slight problem I got with this is actually being able to reach them all. What are you even colliding with? Oh. I think it's colliding with that Tesla tower. Or else it's colliding with the veins. Yeah, I can't quite get that vein over there on that outside edge with this one. If I drop... If I put that one down there, I can put another one in. That's only going to get like a couple of extras. I need to put one down here. That's got to go up, kind of up there. That one's got to go there. That one is going to have to go up there so that I can get that one facility right, the one vein right in the middle, which means that this bit is going to need to go there. So I've got a belt in the way at the moment, so let's clear this belt first. I'll remove that belt completely. If I look in here, this one's actually just about completely full now, so I've got a decent amount of... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.